Hello there, everyone. Welcome to New Heights Wrestling. My name is Jeannie Gem, and today we have an exciting show for you as JD of the Wreckoning takes on the beloved Shane Gibson. Now, these two men have been at each other for months now, ever since Justin Michales used the Wreckoning to attack Shane in order to send a message down to Waylon Barley. Well, that message was received loud and clearly, and Waylon will be joining Shane at ringside. But before we get to that match, first, we are going to hear a word from our sponsors.
Graphic design work? Do you have a need for an event photographer? JWP Graphics and Photography is here to service you. Work with one of the most gifted and talented graphic and photographers in the state of Florida today. Contact JWP Graphics and Photos today for pricing and information. Check out the fast-paced action wrestling card game, Go Fight Pow! Create your own intergalactic fight club and play out the results of your own wrestling company, featuring over 100 unique characters and some of wrestling's hottest stars of past and present. The possibilities are endless. Visit gofightpow.fws.store and become a promoter today.
Make your way to the Walton County Fairgrounds.
Here in DeFuniak Springs,
August 13th, it's Aces High, baby. I go for the gusto. So come see us there, your favorite superstars.
Go cheer your boys. Go to those regulators.
Buy your tickets, show up, and enjoy.
Where else are you gonna be besides New Heights Wrestling?
New Heights, Walton County Fairgrounds, August 13th. It goes down in a major way.
As you can tell, things are really heating up between all of these men. There is no telling what will happen when they are all together at the same place at the same time. I hope you are ready for the action as JD and the Voice, Justin Michales, are on their way ringside right now. Let's head down there and hear what the Voice has to say.
Thank you very much, Jeannie. We have a big singles contest ahead of us tonight.
All right, everybody, we're excited to see this grudge match. This is Dave from the Working Dance Podcast and producer Joe, and we're going to be your commentary team for this great action tonight.
The Voice, Justin Michales.
First to the ring, the Voice, Justin Michales, leading out JD. And JD has been waiting to get his hands on Shane Gibson since Shane answered that open challenge and cracked JD over the head with his kendo saber.
Yeah, they're a dangerous duo for sure. Anytime you got Justin Michales out there, you never know what's going to happen. Here he comes.
Happy as ever.
See the contempt he just has for the people outside.
JD taking his time to the ring. He is not happy tonight. After what the perceived slight that he got from Shane Gibson, he is ready to get his hands on him. Shane Gibson, little darker persona now that he lost the Pride Championship to Omkar. He was previously our longest reigning Pride Champion. And his first contest after losing that belt was answering this open challenge.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta go to that dark place to get to the next level. And that's where Shane Gibson seems to be now. But boy, JD is a bad, bad dude.
Is that as loud as our music goes?
I hope so.
Is this as loud as a New Heights wrestling crowd gets? Boy, you guys are sitting on your hands tonight. Turn that music off, I'm talking over here. Because I want to remind everybody why JD is fuming, angry. Gibson is... Oh, I say Shane Gibson's name and you want to make some noise. We walk out here, you can hear a pin drop. I say Shane Gibson and everybody's like, yeah! JD 2 months ago was trying to politely invite Shane Gibson into this ring, and Shane Gibson took that kendo saber and back right across his skull. You can hear it across the whole county. Oh, you guys waited a long time to say that one, didn't you? Well, see, that's okay. I gave Jeremiah the night off because JD deserves to get revenge. He deserves to get payback for that kendo shot across his skull. So, one-on-one, I am daring Shane Gibson to come through that curtain and take his medicine like a little boy.
Justin Michaels laying out the challenge.
If he's got any brains. Are you trying to start his music? You guys want to see Shane Gibson come out here?
To me, it seems like Justin Michaels is just annoyed by life.
He is not a happy man.
All of you are responsible for what this man is about to do to him. So think twice. Do you want to see Shane Gibson after that curtain?
Listen to that crowd.
Crowd is solidly behind Shane in this match.
Now, we knew when this matchup was made why Justin and JD wanted the match. This man is pompous enough to have to recite it to us again. But they don't call him the voice for nothing.
And here he comes, Shane Gibson.
Fan favorite here, great competitor in the ring. The big man, Waylon Barley, coming out to back him up.
There's nothing on the contract about a manager for Shane Gibson. You, sir. What do you say?
It's all fun and games until Scarface is in your corner. In your opponent's corner, I should say.
Waylon Barley is not staying out.
Well, I think Justin doesn't want Waylon out here, but I think it's going to happen anyway.
Yeah, we know Justin is not afraid of some underhanded tactics. He has one of the most punishing teams in New Heights Wrestling. But when you add Justin Michaels in as that extra variable, you need a man like Scarface Waylon Barley in your corner to neutralize that.
Yeah, this is very smart by Shane Gibson, and it's definitely going to even things up. And now we're just going to have a battle of two horses here.
A one-on-one contest here. JD will have the voice Justin Michaels in his corner, and he will go one-on-one with Shogun Shane Gibson and Waylon Barley.
Oh, JD getting the jump.
JD right off the bat.
You can see he's angry. He's been waiting to get his hands on Shane Gibson. I'm sure Justin Michaels has been pumping him up as well for this.
Those big shots right behind the back of the head.
Now leaning on him on those ropes,
Yes.
raking those eyes.
But those shots right there he did before, those can knock a man out. They don't allow that in certain aspects of MMA fighting where you hit somebody in the back of the head because of how dangerous it is. JD did exactly that, and he doesn't care.
No, this man is a bruiser. One of the roughest competitors in this company. And he's going up against as good a competitor, Shane Gibson, throwing those shots to the midsection.
Yeah, Shane looked a little dazed, but he's still firing back. What heart by Shane Gibson. And now he's slamming that corner.
No.
Gets out of the way, though. Look at these big hands by Shane Gibson.
Now, when Shane Gibson lost that Pride Championship, felt a little lost. He's got this new persona, and he wants to prove that he still belongs in New Heights Wrestling. Oh, over the top.
What athleticism by Shane Gibson. Duck under.
Oh, JD caught him there. Didn't let him go totally by, and now he's got that front face lock.
Oh, what power. Oh, blocked by Gibson, though. Look at these two big men fighting for leverage here, trying to get the suplex.
Oh!
Look at these two big, nasty guys. They can't get an advantage on each other. Now JD sets him off. What a power slam. And that's a difference maker right there, that move. You can see Gibson suffering now.
Especially a man JD's size. He takes your own weight, flips you over, drops you on your back with him on top of you. Oh, and he's going for the choke. We've seen this from the Reckoning. These men are devastating.
Yeah, cutting off that oxygen. Now it looks like he's rubbing his hand in his eyes.
You can tell this is personal for JD. Shane was ready for whatever JD was going to bring. But JD, he's just got anger on his side. And sometimes when emotions get a hold of you, it can make you do more than you would expect.
JD is highly motivated here tonight. He wants to hurt Shane Gibson.
You know, and this was everything Justin Michales was expecting. Oh, Gibson throwing those shots, but JD responding.
Gibson never out of it. Always got that heart. Always can fire back.
JD putting those punishing boots to him. Oh! Stops short with a boot and just slaps him. The disrespect here.
See JD and
Justin Michales choking him in the corner.
Waylon's about to get in that ring.
Yeah, this is the exact reason why you want Waylon Barley in your corner, to neutralize that. But it's having a reverse effect on them right now. The ref's a little distracted. We're going back to the boot choke.
Yeah, Gibson trying to get oxygen. He's suffering right now.
Oh, you see Justin Michales yapping it up with the crowd, getting them involved. Oh! Throwing those forearms.
Gibson firing back. Oh, big suplex! Oh my goodness, Gibson almost out of his boots there.
Just the power of JD. Even if you hit him with a couple shots, he's going to come back with something even more menacing. Pulls him up from the pin.
Yeah, not even going for the pin. Decides he's going to keep beating on him.
This match is all about punishment and disrespect right now.
Look at these cross-out forearms right here, right in his face.
Gibson just needs to create some separation, get a little bit of rest, get himself back on his feet, and fire back. He's slowly getting there, but the slaps continue. JD not taking his opponent seriously, or does he? Oh!
Big headbutt. Gibson was trying to fire back there, but you can see he's not having quite the same sting on his punches right now. He's hurting. Look at JD saying some stuff to Waylon Barley.
Waylon Barley having words right back with him. Oh no.
Slingshot. Oh, right on the ropes, his neck.
And that's not going to help when you're beat up like this. You need oxygen. And when your throat is hit like that, can cause swelling, can make it harder to breathe. JD is exploiting every little thing he can to hurt his opponent. Dumps Shane Gibson to the floor. And I think we're all keeping our eyes on Justin Michales. What is he gonna do? Oh!
Look at the boots.
Boots to the midsection. Once again, hurting the lungs, the chest of Shane Gibson, making it hard for him to catch his breath. The fans front row are fed up. We're fed up. Oh! Back into the hardest part of the ring. Justin Michales might be the only person in this arena happy about this right now.
Look at JD's face. He's got bad intentions on it.
Rolling Gibson back into that ring. Got him in that front face lock. Throws the arm over. Setting up for a suplex. What kind of devastation is he planning? Gibson taking the time to fire to his back. Oh, suplex.
Hits the suplex.
And rolls him over now. Pinning him with a hand on his throat.
Nope, pulls him up.
Just toying with him now. This is all meant to get into Shane's head.
Justin Michales on the outside screaming more. He wants to see JD punish Shane even more.
JD has been sound about punishing anything that would get Gibson his energy back, whether it's punishing the chest, whether it's putting on those holds, limiting the oxygen to the brain, the blood flow. His arm's going down once. His arm's going down a second time. And he's holding on just barely, but he is there.
Shane Gibson will not die.
The crowd giving him that energy. Good move by JD, flipping him to his stomach, putting that weight on his back. If this were earlier in the match, he'd be able to pop up out of it no problem. But since he's been wore down, JD just exploiting that weight.
Justin Michaels has some more words for the crowd.
Justin Michaels should take his own advice.
Gibson still in a lot of trouble here. JD's got all that weight on him.
You never know. It could be bad karma. Justin on the house mic here during the match.
Right now, Shane Gibson, he needs to create some kind of offense to get out of this.
Yeah, we're keeping our eye on him in UFC or in mixed martial arts. It's definitely, can you defend yourself intelligently? And right now, he just looks laid out. His arm did move there. So he's not out, but you can't sit in a move like this for too long and hope to win. Fighting to his feet.
Yep, trying to create a little space now.
JD holding on for dear life here. Elbows to the midsection. Big cutter. That's what he needed. Roll to the outside. Get a little more time on your hands.
I'll tell you, I don't even know if it was so much the cutter as a surprise. Like, I don't think JD was expecting that at all. And JD is reeling right now.
Laying there in shock. He didn't think Gibson had anything left in him. I think the fans were afraid he had nothing left in him. Now both men struggling to make it to their feet. Big kick to the midsection from Gibson. And another. Misses a third.
Comes back around.
Gets the fourth.
What athleticism by Gibson.
JD put a lot of energy putting his weight on him, so I think that might have been a little bit of a mistake. Might have gassed himself out a bit. Now both men are on more of an even footing, and Shane Gibson throwing those rights, rocking JD.
Gibson putting all he has in those shoulders in the corner.
And when you know your opponent is coming with such malintent, you want to put everything you got to match their anger. Hopefully to match their anger.
Another big kick.
With a man like JD, you got to do a lot of punishment to take him down. Gibson going to the second rope. JD's not going to let that happen.
Yeah, Gibson was taking a little while back there, but looks like Gibson firing back with those elbows now.
Oh yeah, he felt JD grab a grip and he didn't want to land. No.
JD trying to get underneath him. Gibson still trying to attack with those elbows. Now he's up in a compromise.
Big fall on his back. That cannot feel good for Gibson. Can't feel good for JD for that matter.
And both men down, both men hurting. We're going to find out who wants it more right now.
I know, how much is enough in this match? Both men have taken such punishment. JD with anger on his side. Shane Gibson with the crowd on his side. There's no better crowd to have behind you than a New Heights wrestling crowd here at Grand Slam 22, Walton County Fairgrounds, DeFuniak Springs, Florida. Reverses the suplex into a roll-up of sorts.
Was that a pin right there? Nice enziguri.
JD reeling. If I were Gibson, I'd want to get to my feet, want to capitalize on this. But he put everything he had in that moment into that. A big boot to the face. That woke him up a bit.
Ducks a clothesline. Might have got... Both these
it
guys.
made a little bit of connection, but not enough to take Gibson off his feet. Responds with a right and a slap.
Big Bull standing in the middle of the ring now, seeing who's got the best.
No, responds with a slap.
Another one. There we go.
You can only get slapped so many times before it lights a fire in you.
Big man, JD.
Reverses the whip into the ropes. JD up against the ropes. Shane Gibson waiting to make his next move.
This has been a battle right now. I think both guys are fatigued. They've been hit with so many power moves. It's just who wants it more.
Yeah, you can see both men just feeling the effects of this match. And this is what you want in a good grudge match. A good back and forth.
Absolutely.
You want to see what each competitor has.
It's not pretty. It's just who wants it more.
Now, I've always seen JD more of a brawler, but he's showing off some good technical skills here with some front face locks.
Oh, two in it. Wow. And Shane is back in a bad spot right now.
It almost makes you wonder how much more involved would Justin Michaels have been in this match had Scarface Waylon Barley not been there for Shane.
Absolutely.
Whip Shane into the ropes. Oh!
Dastardly move by Justin Michaels.
And the ref seeing it though this time, thankfully.
Well, he's calling him on it. Oh, here's Waylon Barley. Barley, I think, has had enough. I don't think he's waiting around anymore to do something.
No, you can only see so much of Justin. Oh, he's got his hands on him.
Look at JD. JD is pissed. JD's trying to get his hands on him, too.
This could be a problem. Oh, JD rolled up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
JD, Justin Michaels got what they deserved.
Waylon Barley was the difference maker. How about that?
Very much so. Justin Michaels always likes to play that outside interference to his benefit, but this time it backfired on him.
Waylon Barley neutralized them, and he evened up everything, and Gibson was able to take advantage.
Now, if you want to keep up with what's going on with Scarface Waylon Barley, Shane Gibson, The Wreckoning, and Justin Michaels, look up New Heights Wrestling on YouTube and Facebook. And from everybody here at New Heights Wrestling, Jeannie Gem, Producer Joe, the man they call Dave, thank you for joining us here tonight.
It was a pleasure, guys. Always great to call New Heights Wrestling action. Thank you.
Look at Justin Michaels here trying to explain it to JD, trying to calm him down. He is not happy. He came here for revenge, and he did not quite get it.
You might have a very angry JD in that dressing room.